Hey everybody, my name is Elissa. I am the marketing manager over here at Headliner, and today I'm going to show you how we make some of our social media assets using different clipping features within Make.Headliner, as well as how we string them all together in the advanced audiogram editor. So without further ado, let's get started. So first you can see I'm going into some of the pre-existing automations we had set up, and I'm editing them down from 60 seconds down to 15, letting AI select these of course as well. And I'm doing this basically because I want to be able to fit within the different parameters on social media for shorts, reels, TikTok, and what have you. And that's normally about a minute. So I'm trying to keep all 6 of these clips pretty short just so we can hit that minute. Also there you can see that I'm making sure that they're all the same size because we want that aspect ratio to be all good for TikTok, Reels, again, the tall things. And here you can see that I'm going back into an actual clip and I'm looking for a different suggestion. So all of our AI, it gives you up to 10 different clips from your podcast, kind of depending on length. But typically we do see about 10 clips. And here I'm just going through and screening it, making sure I like it. And it looks like here there's a few things that I wanted to tweak. So I'm just clicked adjust clip, zooming in on that timeline. And then you can see I'm kind of going to play around here a little bit and just make sure it has a really clean break at the end. Again, just double checking it because why not? You definitely should always double check these things before posting them to the world to see. Good thing I did because it looks like I did another little edit. I'm also adding some captions as we go too. Adding captions just helps make things a little bit more accessible, just so everybody can enjoy it, regardless of if they have a hearing impairment, language barrier, or even if they're just listening to this maybe when they shouldn't be, so they can, see those clips still and understand what the podcast is about. So here you can see that I'm going into that advanced editor now, that I've got all of the clips that I need from Makes AI, and then I'm going to upload them into our advanced editor here. So this is basically how I string together all of the clip compilations that you may have seen on our social media. I like to just kind of play around with different transitions just so everything doesn't look exactly the same. It just adds a little bit of finesse and pizzazz to all of the different clip compilations that you may see. So now I'm going to speed it up a little bit just because it is a rather repetitive process. Once you do it once, done it 100 times, it's pretty simple and straightforward. So you'll just see me going through this different clip compilations, dropping them in, making sure they all have the transitions and they match. All right, and now I'm going to add kind of like a little bit of an intro piece, more branded to Headliner specifically though. So you'll see me kind of playing around, making sure that we've got a nice branded background, adding in our podcast watermark, of course, and then just playing around in Canva, adding a few different more stylized features as well. And this is something that you can do either in the advanced editor or you can do directly in Make, regardless of what audiogram process you use. That Canva integration just really allows you to have a lot more control over the style. As you can see, I'm being a little bit picky here. You'll probably see me flip through a couple of different fonts, just playing around, making sure that we have something that's pretty on brand and then also representative of the actual content piece that I'll be uploading here. So now I'm going to stop talking and just let that kind of process take over, and you can just watch me scroll through or just hit the next chapter and fast forward. All right, looks like I'm pretty happy with that. So we had a couple of the audiograms load, so I'm just dropping those in, making a couple final polishing things. Again, adding those transitions, making sure everything looks clean and similar. And now I'm exporting this, making sure it's optimized for YouTube. So you saw there I selected a higher frame rate and then also made sure it was in 1080p. And now I'm just doing a little preview, making sure again that everything looks fine. And then of course I'm going to go through here and make sure that the project is named properly. So we're normally trying to target some keywords here, just making sure that it'll rank a little bit better in search, whether that's on YouTube or on social media or wherever I'm going to post this, because who knows, we post everywhere. So I really like to try and have a consistent content stream onto social media or just online presence, just really trying to promote an omni-channel approach. But that's pretty much all there is to it. So it's really simple, very straightforward. This video, it'll probably be about 6 minutes when it's all said and done. Obviously, there's been a little bit more talking than there has been clicking and, me playing around with stuff, but it normally does take me truly about 5 minutes to put these compilations together, just adjusting stuff, making sure that everything's good to go. It represents both our podcast well, and then also the featured podcast that we play on the Headliner Pod. And then once all this is done and I'm happy with the video, again, I'll just upload it. I'll be sure to tag those featured podcasts if they are on that social media platform that I'm posting to. But regardless, I will email them, let them know that they were featured on a podcast episode. It normally just promotes a little bit of goodwill, but builds some more community, both with our headliners and then also around our own pod. Gets us some extra ears, some extra traffic. But yeah, that's pretty much how we go about making this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you want to see the full clip compilation, just be sure to click the link in this description and just follow us on social media, and you'll probably see some more of these clip compilations pop up. But again, I just used Headliner to do this. I used Make's audiogram generator, AI to select the clips, and then went into Make's advanced editor to string them all together.